Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and this is going to be the new format for now for The Walking Dead, simply because AMC don't like me. No, I mean literally, like they have punished me. I have gotten copyright strikes from AMC for doing reaction videos. Anyway, The Walking Dead, the season 7 premiere, the big question, who does Negan kill? Now going into this episode, I really honestly thought Glenn wasn't going to die. I said it at the end of my reaction video for the season finale of season 6. I said I think it's going to be Abraham. I've just kind of got a bit of a feeling about it. And just talking about it over the last couple of months with friends, I absolutely said 100% it's not going to be Glenn. Simply because Glenn died in the comics. And granted, not everyone has read the comics. But by this point, we've had 6 months of a cliffhanger. People talk. Negan killed Glenn in the comics. So my kind of logic going into this episode was, he's not going to kill Glenn, simply because what's the point of a 6-month cliffhanger if you're just going to reenact the same thing that was in the comics? It's pointless. So it's not going to be Glenn. I got a feeling it's going to be Aaron or Abraham. Abraham was my lucky bet. If I was to actually put a bet on it, I would have said Abraham. So that's what I thought going into this episode. But as it started, we had to wait just a little bit longer until we find out who actually got it. Simply because the first little segment before the intro credits, they play the exact same clip that they showed a couple of weeks ago of like the sneak peek of Negan having a couple of words with Rick and then grabbing his axe, putting it into his belt and dragging him into the RV and then roll intro credits. And by this point, I'm screwing, like I need to know, just show me who got it, who got it. So after the intro credits, we now have Negan in the RV with Rick, and Negan's playing some kind of mind games. You know, Negan is basically showing like who's the boss, who's in control. It's not you anymore, it's me. Puts the axe down, takes the seat, goes to try and start it up, and he's all like, well, go and do it then. Grab the axe, stick it in the back of my head, and as Rick goes for it, Negan pops up with a gun and mind games, trying to show Rick who is the boss, basically. And he takes it one step further. He takes a drive and he pulls over and he gets the axe and he lobs it outside of the RV into a crowd of walkers, and he tells Rick, go get me my axe. And at this point, we started getting like quick flashes, and I got to admit, my heart sank when I saw Glenn. Just saw like flashes of Rosea. Oh shit, Glenn. Ooh. But as we carry on, we start seeing more flashes of Sasha and Eugene and everyone. And it kind of dawned on me like Rick is actually reminiscent of all the people in his group, basically. And Rick ends up on top of the RV with the axe. Negan's still inside, and he shouts up, remember what happened? Oh, we're going through it again, are we? I think it's going to be Abraham, to be honest. Because he stood up to him like, oh, come on. There's Abraham. Fuck. Oh, look at Sasha. Fuck. And Rosea as well. Shit. Oh shit. Oh. Shit, he's still laying into him. Oh shit, no, Daryl, no. Oh fuck, Daryl, what you doing? Yep, so Daryl, the fucking madman that he is, he gets up, cracks fucking Negan in the face, and I'm just like, oh no, please, no. Luckily, Negan says no to killing Daryl because fucking Freddy Krueger's long lost brother wanted to fucking do him. I can't remember his name right now, but Negan isn't going to let that slide. It's like Negan said, the first one's for free. And someone had to be punished.
I already told you people. First one's free. Then what I say? I said I will shut that shit down.
Oh, he's going to kill someone else, isn't he?
No exceptions. Now I don't know.
Move away from Glenn. Move away from Glenn, you fuck.
But I'm a man of my word. First impressions are important. I need you to know me. So, back to it.
Oh shit, they actually did it. Oh fuck me, you kidding me? Oh fuck, no.
Buddy, you still there? I just don't know. It seems like you're trying to speak, but you just took a hell of a hit. I just popped your skull so
Wow.
hard, your eyeball just popped out. It hit as gross as shit.
Oh shit.
But I did say it. No exceptions. Watch pussies. I'm just getting started.
That was tough. That was tough. And the line as well, Maggie, I'll find you. Wow. Even now I'm... Ooh, okay, hold on. You know what, honestly, I'm really glad I'm not doing reaction videos for this like I would normally, because I don't think I could actually sit through that and edit it. You know, I don't think I could sit through that again, you know. So right now, Negan is still banging on about, get me my axe. And he starts shooting up the top of the RV, so Rick had to jump off it quickly. And if you remember in season 6, they were putting up roadblocks, and there was that one roadblock where they had that one guy hanging. Negan basically drove to that spot, and Rick dove off the RV, grabbed the guy, and he's got walkers grabbing hold of his feet. And as he's holding on to the body, the neck starts giving away, and the flesh starts being teared and whipped, and he just drops into the fucking crowd. I'm like, oh shit. Negan starts open firing on a few walkers, and so Rick, he grabs the axe and he starts chopping away out of anger and frustration, I guess. And at this point we hear Negan say, think about what could happen. So as Rick starts chopping away, he starts having flashes of everyone else in the group being hit with the bat. I'd actually heard a few rumors that they had actually filmed everybody's individual death scene. And me and a friend was talking about it the other week. I said, well, they're really strict on spoilers. If it gets spoiled that, say, Abraham's died, that switch it up with somebody else. Maybe. Or maybe they just filmed them all just to kind of just throw us all off the trail just in case like one gets leaked. Now we know why they filmed everyone's death scene. Anyway, Rick returns to the RV with the axe in hand. He hands it to Negan and he sits down and the camera kind of like stays on Rick, and Rick kind of gives him this look, and I'm not too sure if Negan had his back turned to him or Negan saw it, but Rick had this look on his face like, okay, I'll play your games, but one day I will fuck you up. And it's that kind of mentality that got Rick into even more fucking trouble. So we get back to the scene of the crime, and Negan is still kind of like flapping his cock around like, I'm the big dog. I'm the one in charge. You do as I say when I say. And to kind of prove a point, he gets a gun put to everyone's head, gets Cole to come over, and I'm like, oh, this is fucked. This is gonna go so bad, so bad. He rolls up Cole's arm, draws a pen line on it, and chop it off. And I'm like, what? They're gonna cut off Cole's arm. Oh shit. Do it. Do it, or everyone else dies. And at this point, like, the tension's building. I'm like squirming in my seat. I'm not even laughing. And he starts counting. 3, 2, come on, Rick. Moment of truth. And at this moment, Rick looks down, Cole looks up and says, just do it. And I'm like, oh shit. Because, okay, spoilers for those who haven't read the comics. In the comics, Rick has his hand cut off. So I'm thinking, like, they're going to give that to Cole now. Like, we're following in suit with the comics, like, you know, so it's going to happen. Rick gets the axe, comes up, and just before he's about to come down, Negan steps in and he's like, no. Who's in charge? Who's in charge? At this point now, Negan has basically left his mark. He slapped his cock in Rick's face a few times. At this point, Rick is kind of a broken man at the minute. Negan, they all jump in their trucks and everything, and they all leave. And as they're leaving, Negan's like, you've got 1 week to get me some supplies. What's kind of lucky, because the show's aired once a week. Like, as you can imagine, everyone's still upset and distraught. Maggie's still in pain. Like, we kind of forgot, like, she's pregnant. Like, she's got problems, you know what I mean? And now she's just seen that the man that she loves has been killed, and just, oh my God, just...
I need to do this, please.
We need to help you.
Ah, fuck me.
Please let us. He's our family. He's our family too.
This is so fucked up, man.
Bet you thought you were all gonna grow old together. Sitting around the table at Sunday dinner and happily ever after. No. Doesn't work like that, Rick. Not anymore.
Oh, wow. Glenn sat with the baby, the kid, well, shit. Oh, wow. And at this point, the episode pretty much ends with Rick and the group in the RV driving off to get Maggie help. And also, they've took the bodies to bury them. Just numb. I've been numb for a while now since I've watched it. I mean, first off, Abraham as well. Abraham proved that he was a tough bastard right up to the very end. But it's sad to see him go now. I've had a feeling it was him for a while now. Like I said earlier, from the season finale of last year, I've just had this feeling it's going to be Abraham. Simply because Negan is a bit of a egotistical, dominant bastard, basically. And as Abraham kind of like stepped up to him, like, all right, Em. And so for Abraham to kind of stand up to him a little bit at the end of the last season, it kind of showed Negan like, I'm not scared of you. And from Negan's standpoint, he's got all of his people watching. It's like, okay, bitch, I'm going to have to make an example of you. You know, that's why I firmly believe, or thought going into it, it was Abraham. Straight from the start. I knew Abraham would have been the one to get it. But just to see Glenn go out as well, like I said, that was tough, man. That was tough. It was very similar to the comic as well with the eyeball and everything. It's just... I've seen a lot of gruesome, gory deaths on TV shows. But I think this is probably the worst one I've seen. Not just because of the actual gore factor, but the emotional connection to that character as well. You know, Glenn is a original cast member from season 1. Scratch that, episode 1. Really, if you think about it, episode 1 was Morgan and Rick. But right at the end, we heard Glenn's voice. When Rick was in that tank and he had nowhere else to go, there was a sign of hope. And that was Glenn. Glenn didn't kill anyone. Glenn was always the innocent one. I said it. Like, you can't really go back and watch them now because thanks to AMC. But in the episode where they went into Negan's group and they killed all the people and Glenn killed for the first time, I fucking said it. I said it. This will be his downfall. Because he has took a life and now his life is up just as vulnerable as everybody else. If that makes any sense. And yeah, this was really tough to watch. Really tough to watch. And I think the show producers, they knew it. They knew it simply because they saw how we reacted when we thought he had died last season. But the truth was, he was just underneath the fucking dumpster. There's no dumpster this time. You know, they saw how we reacted to that last season. So they must have had some idea of what was going to happen. Or what still could happen because people are still watching it. Anyway, next episode, I think... Okay, I've got this little nugget of a feeling that Maggie might lose the baby because of everything. And now with the stress of losing Glenn and everything, I've just got a bad feeling she might lose the baby. But I've also got this feeling that she won't. I think she'll end up keeping it. And this baby will end up being a sign of strength for her. At least I really hope so. That's my hope. We're in a real dark patch right now. Last season, like, I can't remember if I said this, but last season, Rick was on kind of like his high horse, thinking like, we've overcome so many odds, we can do anything. We can kill Negan, like, we can overcome anything, no problem. And now it's like he's had a moment of clarity, his feet have touched the ground again, like, no, this is the real world, in a way. Shit can go down, people close to you can die. It's like Negan says, it's the dawn of a new day, you know. I have read the comics, and not to give like too many spoilers away, but we've already had like a few samples of the Kingdom. When the Kingdom comes into play, shit's going to get really, really good. I think next episode will be focused, I think it might be focused on Carol and Morgan, you know, because we haven't really seen them yet, so to kind of have an episode kind of devoted to them, I think would be kind of expected. And then episode 3 will pick up from where we left off with episode 1. Possibly, like they've done it before when we've had 2 groups, like we've had 1 episode for each group. So we might stick to that kind of format. This is kind of a sad day, man. It's weird because like we've all been looking forward to it, the build up, and now that we've got it, it's like, really? It fucking sucks, man. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the video. This is going to be the new format for when I'm doing like reviews and stuff. I want to try and do a bit more of these than just doing reaction videos all the time. Because this is actually pretty cool, man. And I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you do, give this video a thumb up. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? It's good to be back. And I will catch you in the next one, man.